Wanted to see me?
Yeah, I did. What's your take on falconeri?
Mind if I ask why?
Not at all. Lulu's in deep. Is he worth it?
I mean, I don't know, Dad. Overall, I like him. He seems to be honest. From what I can tell, he became a cop for all the right reasons.
Which are?
No, you still haven't figured that one out, huh?
What about Sonny?
Well, that's where it gets complicated. I mean, I know Dante believes Sonny should be in prison, whether he's his dad or not.
Well, that could cloud his judgment.
Yeah, it could. I mean, the whole reason Dante came here was to take Sonny down. And he almost had him, too. And sending Michael to Pentonville was a poor substitute. It cost Dante a lot to turn Michael in. But he really thought that it was for Michael's ultimate benefit. You know, that he'd get a suspended sentence, community service. Now, he was just as blindsided as anyone when Judge Carroll sentenced Michael to 5 years in Pentonville. Long story short, at this point, I'd put my money on Dante being one of the good guys. I mean, I understand why Lulu would choose to stand by him.
Well, I hope you're right. I hope that she doesn't alienate herself from everybody who cares about her and then wake up one day to find out that he's just been pulling her strings.
You mean like Elizabeth pulled mine?
The last person I expected to see.
I didn't like how he left things.
I apologize for going off the way I did. I guess in hindsight, I could have been a little bit more tactful. I was just trying to make a point. And that is that I am committed to being a father to our child. I'm not just going to come to my senses and back off or whatever it is you were hoping.
I don't understand why you're trying to force yourself into a role you're clearly not comfortable with.
Clearly not comfortable with?
Come on, it's not like you've been the most attentive father to Spencer.
Yeah, as you continue to point out, that's changing.
I know. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm just not comfortable with the idea of my child being raised a Cassadine.
Well, you should have thought of that before you got pregnant by one.
I guess I should have.
Are you suggesting that I give up my claim to our child that you're having?
I don't know why you care about Morgan, because you still have your precious Dante.
Don't even dare imply that I love Dante more than my other
I'm not
children.
implying it, I'm saying it straight out. The second you found out that Dante was your son, man, you locked on. Despite the fact Dante told you to your face that you guys will never have a warm and fuzzy relationship because Dante's just plain not interested. He's a cop. You're a criminal. But for some reason, you won't hear the truth. You want to live in this stupid fantasy where Dante and Sonny have this amazing relationship.
You know, I forget how good you are, the queen of deflection. You think that if you go on and on about Dante, that I'll forget about the real issue, which is that your husband will never adopt my son.
Dante is very much a part of this because Morgan's brother was thrown in prison because you were too blind to the danger that Dante posed to Michael. I'm not going to sacrifice another son on the altar of Dante Falconeri. Jax is Morgan's father, and every way that counts, all that's left is making it legal.
You will never take my son!
Well, it's already done!
I don't care!
Nick! Stop fighting! I'll do whatever you guys want!
Is this the place?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the picture on the website. Come on. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
It's a little much. Just a little bit.
I like it.
No, I mean, do you really like? Simple is what you like. A little bit more simple.
You mean simple like our place in Hawaii?
Yeah. I mean, that was more like a shack. I think our biggest luxury item was running water. Oh, wait, maybe indoor plumbing. I think that was it.
I think it was perfect.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? You know, that place in Hawaii is my favorite place on earth. I love it. I really do, because it was ours. And that's what I wanted this to be about, this cabin, this place. I want it to be ours.